Meanwhile, another plot twist in the Meyiwa murder trial. Minutes after coming on record as the new lawyer for accused number 1 and 2, attorney Sipho Ramosepele has contradicted the former lawyer on how the accused relate. Former defense attorney Thobane had previously stated that Muzikawukhulelwa, Sibiya and Bongani Ntanzi had no prior knowledge of each other. Today it emerged that the new defense lawyer Ramosepele was appointed by Sibiya's father, who later consulted with the Ntanzi family because the suspects grew up together. Newzroom Afrika's Mnisi reports.
My instructions are that accused number 1, he didn't know all other accused. He is with them today in this matter.
This was Thobane last week giving a sneak preview on what the instructions from accused number 1 were. But just minutes after the new lawyer came on record, that was contradicted.
The instruction first that I got was from Mr. Sibiya, the father of accused number 1. And his instructions to me was that they want me to inherit the matter with respect to accused number 1 and 2 from my learned colleague, Mr. Thobane. Further, my lord, he indicated to me that accused number 2 grew up with his son, accused number 1. Therefore, he was still going to speak to the family of accused number 2 before they finalize and concretize my appointment in this matter, Your Worship. And that was only done on Saturday.
Ramosepele received instructions as suspense mounted on who would take the stand next. The matter has had to be postponed to allow him to access and study admitted evidence on the case. These includes the transcripts of evidence in chief, cross-examination and re-examination of 3 witnesses that took place over a period of 7 months with breaks in between. Then there's the 2 dockets, 636 and 375. But does this new contradiction put the spanner in the works for the case of the new defense team for accused number 1 and 2? Thobane believes a termination of instructions does not mean that he threw accused 1 and 2 under the bus.
I don't feel like that, and I don't think they're feeling like that I misrepresented them or I threw them under the bus. We consulted very well. In actual fact, Mr. Ntanzi was not even aware of any changes. He was also surprised, hence they informed me this morning.
Accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi, who was fingered as the second intruder, tells Thobane there's no resentment.
My lord, what I would like to bring forward before this honorable court is that Advocate Thobane should not be hurtful by this development that transpired in this court. The issue is that there are issues that we just want to fix and correct that emanated here inside this honorable court, specifically about myself being accused number 2. They originate from the state advocate. So we would like Advocate Thobane, whenever he sees us in the street, he should greet us.
This new development comes at a time when Bongani Ntanzi, accused number 2, is awaiting judgment on his bail application. Trial will now resume on the 2nd of May 2023. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi at the Pretoria High Court.